viewers, welcome to the African News Update on Top Accurate News. First, the headlines. Nigeria's labor unions defy court order and call for nationwide strike. Zimbabwe opposition activist found dead. Liberia prepares for tight presidential runoff elections. Details coming up shortly. In politics, Nigeria's labor unions defy court order and call for nationwide strike. In Nigeria, the country's two largest labor unions, the Nigeria Labour Congress (NLC) and the Trade Union Congress (TUC), have called for a nationwide strike starting Tuesday, defying a court order. They protest the rising cost of living and increased fuel prices after the scrapping of the petrol subsidy. The unions demand a minimum monthly wage increase and urge President Bola Tinubu to reconsider the subsidy removal. The strike is expected to impact services in hospitals, railway stations, and schools. Moving on, Zimbabwe opposition activist found dead. In Zimbabwe, the Citizens Coalition for Change (CCC) is demanding justice after the abduction and subsequent death of opposition activist Tapfumanei Masaya, found in a decomposed state on the outskirts of Harare. Masaya had been forcibly taken by armed men while campaigning for a party candidate ahead of the December 9 by-elections. The CCC attributes the violence to the illegal and fraudulent recall of 8 members, leading to the loss of opposition MP's seat. The activist's death adds to a concerning pattern of abductions targeting opposition's figures and human rights activists in Zimbabwe. Still in politics, Liberia prepares for tight presidential runoff elections. Liberia is in the midst of a closely contested runoff election to determine its next president. Following a dead heat in the initial round, President George Weah, seeking a second term, faces off against former Vice President Joseph Boakai. The first poll saw the two candidates with a mere difference of 7,126 votes, intensifying anticipation for the runoff. Whereas popular with the youth emphasizes his efforts to combat corruption and improve living conditions, while Boakai, a seasoned statesman critical of Weah's rule, points to economic hardships and youth unemployment. You are watching the news on Top Accurate News. Do stay with us. Still to come. Welcome back and thanks for staying with us. Back to politics. Madagascar faces challenges ahead of presidential election. As Madagascar gears up for its presidential elections, the island nation, despite its considerable natural resources, grappling with a myriad of issues. With a staggering 75% poverty rate and a struggling economy, the country's rich biodiversity contrasts sharply with economic hardships. Despite being the world's leading vanilla producer, the recent imposition of a floor price led to a decline in exports. Moreover, the effect of the worst drought in 40 years in the southern region and political instability add complexity to the upcoming elections. Concerning business, Malawi imposes restrictions after currency devaluation. In response to the recent 30% devaluation of the kwacha currency, Malawi's Finance Minister Simplex Yola Banda announces measures to stabilize the economy. Cash sales of foreign currency by banks and authorized dealers are now limited to $2,000, and the government vows to crack down on black market forex dealers. The devaluation aims to address currency market imbalances but has sparked protest. Discussions with the World Bank and donors are underway to increase grants for the social cash transfer program, shielding the most vulnerable from the effect of the devaluation. On entertainment, African Entertainment Awards USA celebrates global achievement. The winner of the African Entertainment Awards USA, AEA/USA, have been announced, recognizing outstanding contributions to the global entertainment scene. Tanzanian star Diamond Platinum secured the coveted Artist of the Year, while Nigeria's Davido clinched Album of the Year with his musical prowess. The awards, first presented in 2015, aim to unite Africans globally and celebrate achievements across various entertainment genres, fostering a self-sufficient Africa capable of driving social change on the global stage. That concludes our African news update for today. Stay tuned for more international news and developments from across the continent. Thanks for joining us. I am Jonathan Powe. Connect and engage with us on all our social media handles. Do have a wonderful day.